Hi everybody, this is Katie again, and I wanted to share some exciting life updates. And as you can see, I'm so excited for my own life, which is something I'm really excited and proud about because there was a time in my life, like last year, earlier this year, in which I didn't know what to do. I didn't really I wasn't fulfilled with myself because I always had a plan. Like I was always in a rigorous program, or I had an ideal to achieve. So earlier this month, I didn't know what to go towards. Like I was, as you know, I was starting from scratch over again. I never really followed through with what I went to school for, and the part-time jobs were kind of like a gig or a stint stint. But so I was kind of going to repeat the same mistake again at a dead-end job. This time I was really into doing daycare, and I was like, okay, I'll go from assisting teachers to being a daycare teacher, since I had always wanted to be a professional of some sort. And so with the professional, I like it because they're always busy, but what I like most was the work component, and I kept on applying for any opportunity. This lady said, she was a recruiter, was like, sent me an email saying, I saw your resume on Career Builder. I don't remember making Career Builder website. She's like, I'm reaching out for you to join this generic company in the finance sector called Smith and Associates. And I'm like, are you kidding me? A company called Smith and Associates? But it just seems so cold faced, like, you know, when you're a telemarketer or doing sales and you do cold calls, it seems like one of those people. So they don't have a soul. And I was talking to my therapist just about life, love, religion, jobs, and he's like, I'm so happy for your interview tomorrow. It was at a different daycare. And then after I got off the phone with him, I'm like, I want to be a therapist just because he made me feel so confident in myself. So, like, at that time, I was confident. I had things aligned for me. I knew what I was going to do tomorrow, and I was okay with it. So, I wanted to go back to school and be a counselor, and I even applied to U of M Dearborn, thinking that I would be in the Detroit area. And I was messaging someone on Facebook, just like life updates. But the thing with them, it's like I go into these phases where I admire certain ethnic or cultures, like groups of people, and I'll just look them up, look at their pictures, look at all the ins and outs of their lives. And so I was like at home one day, my parents went to the gym, and I didn't have anything to do, and I was just go like Facebook creeping. And so afterwards I decided, not I decided, I guess like we both decided, mostly it was like once you find something and you get a sharp, someone closes like a door in front of your face, what is that like? Like I remember that feeling so clearly. It's like a loss. It's like I did bad on an exam kind of loss, like disappointment. But what it really does is it just leaves you open to knock on more doors, I guess. And so with the new thing that I'm doing with the Smith and Associates, it was like I had low expectations going in because I didn't know what to expect. But they didn't just show me a webinar. It was someone kind of explaining it in real time, which I thought was more personable. I know I have a person of contact to go to, and I feel like there is more hope, and I can get a sense of who's running who's the people behind the face of a company, behind the name, behind what they stand for. It's mostly like, do I align myself? Can I sense, like, as a human being, another friend? Which I would hope you would find a sense of it through the interview. So that's kind of the sense that I got, even though the interviews were over Zoom. But today I had my second interview, and I felt like this is a company I could work for because I've been in a sales position in the past in which I was going from door to door canvassing. But now it's like I would just be, I guess, more over the phone instead of approaching people's houses. So what they do is they source out people for us to call, or not people but organizations, just because what it is they're selling insurance packages to unions. So it's like all firefighters or all window builders, something like that, some group backed by a union. And so I'm a little bit confident now because they selected me amongst a group of people. So they see potential in me. I see, first of all, I believe in myself. And if you think about it, I was going to counsel people that are going through decompensation or depression, whatever mental illness, at a jail cell earlier this morning. So I was willing to do that for every day of my life, go to school, finish my bachelor's, get a master's, and just talk to people that might not even want to be there. And so it's like, what would I rather choose? Making money ASAP, practice with a job at the comfort of my own house, versus trekking out to Hamtramck, rooming with strangers I don't know, taking courses, undergraduate courses I'm not particularly, might halfway be interested in, but it's like, I don't know what I would have done if I never got those emails, like those flyers. But I guess I'm one of those girls where it's like, if you see something you like, even if it's posted on a wall, I'm going to go after it. Because, like, what do I do? If you think about it, if you know me, what do? I wander around aimlessly and have people talk down on me for not going to class, just aimlessly walking up and down the halls looking for a sign, a way out. Probably a little bit paranoid myself, thinking that I'm trapped, the system trapped me, holding so much resentment. And it's like, do I want to be that girl? I am that girl, so I have no choice but to be that girl. But it's like, what do I do being that girl? And so it's like, okay, I'm going to apply myself somehow. So I took the ticket and I ran with it. Like, gamble, win some tickets, and sail the ship kind of girl. So it's like, I might meet the love of my life somewhere, somehow. I think I already met him, though, that's the thing. But I don't want to talk about him because it's not about him, it's about me. So it's like, what do you do when you're in love, right? You live your life to the fullest. Sorry, I have a red scar here. It's a dry patch. But it's like, what do you do when you have everything? You have the love of your life. You have a job, people that are willing to train you, hustle, be an example for you in front of your face. You don't have to pay for anything. You got people working for you, supporting you through thin and thick, and I was pretty thin, to be honest. It's like, what do you do? Like, I have so much joy, enthusiasm, and warmth to share that it spills over into these YouTube videos, because, like, yeah, like people are gonna say, what about your hobbies? What about your progress? What did you achieve? But it's like you can't tell by now. It's like, are you blind? Like today I might be a little bit high, but it's like I don't even smoke weed. I okay. Fun fact, I do take CBD pills, but it's like those are about to run out. So it's like what do you do if you don't have that natural dopamine, serotonin, whatever? You gotta look for it. You gotta, the sun's still gonna shine one day. Knowing where I live, it might be rare, but what do you do when you get those rare days? It's like it comes from within, right? Can't always expect for it on the outside. And honestly, I can go on and on about my ministering, but it's like I have so much planned. I'm going to, for the rest of the day, I'm going to, um, my caseworker's gonna call me a little bit and I'm gonna give her bad news. I'm not taking her medicine anymore. But it's like, I have natural medicine. Like, I'm going to, I already, last night, I already wrote a letter to someone that I'm going to send out. And I might like draw a picture. I already booked the printer so I can do it on a daily basis. Okay, my case manager is calling me, so I have to end this convo short, but I'll talk to everyone later. Bye, I love you.